The Aegean under Ottoman rule, IKaria's story. IKaria, a rugged island in the Aegean Sea, boasts a history as rich and captivating as its landscape. For centuries, IKaria, like many of its Aegean neighbors, lived under Ottoman rule. This period, stretching back to the 16th century, saw IKaria incorporated into the vast Ottoman Empire. Life under Ottoman rule was a mixed bag for the Ikarians. While allowed a degree of autonomy, they also faced heavy taxation and limited opportunities. The islanders, however, retained their strong sense of identity. They clung fiercely to their Greek language, culture, and Orthodox Christian faith. This resilience in the face of foreign rule would later define IKaria's spirit. It laid the groundwork for the island's eventual fight for independence. Despite the hardships, life went on. Ikarians fished the bountiful Aegean waters and cultivated the fertile land. Their communities, nestled among the island's mountains and valleys, remained vibrant. They held on to their traditions. Stories of their Greek heritage and dreams of freedom were passed down through generations. This underlying desire for self-determination, simmering beneath the surface, would eventually boil over. The 20th century dawned, bringing with it a new wave of nationalistic fervor across Europe. IKaria, swept up in this tide of change, would soon etch its name in the annals of history with its own fight for freedom. A spark ignites the seeds of revolution. As the Ottoman Empire crumbled in the early 20th century, nationalist movements surged across its territories. IKaria, never forgetting its Greek roots, was no exception. The desire for union with Greece, known as enosis, resonated deeply within the hearts of the Ikarians. This longing for self-determination found a powerful voice in George N. Spanos.
A charismatic and educated Ikarian expatriate, I returned to my homeland from the United States, carrying with me the ideals of liberty and democracy.
He quickly became a galvanizing force, uniting the islanders under the banner of freedom. Spanos' impassioned speeches, filled with the promise of a brighter future, ignited a spark of revolution in the hearts of the Ikarian people. Secret meetings were held in hushed tones, plans were hatched, and the spirit of rebellion spread like wildfire through the island's villages and mountains. The time for passive acceptance was over. IKaria was ready to seize its destiny. The catalyst for open revolt came in July 1912. Taking advantage of the Ottoman Empire's preoccupation with the Balkan Wars, the Ikarians, under Spanos' leadership, rose up in unison. Armed with whatever weapons they could muster, they overwhelmed the small Ottoman garrison stationed on the island. The revolution had begun. Dawn of freedom, the Free State of IKaria. News of the Ikarian uprising spread like wildfire across the Aegean, a beacon of hope. On July 18, 1912, the Free State of IKaria was proclaimed after expelling Ottoman forces. This declaration, met with jubilant celebrations, marked a pivotal moment in IKaria's history. Under George N. Spanos, the new state quickly established its own governance. A provisional government was formed, reflecting the aspirations of the Ikarian people. One of the first acts was issuing its own postage stamps, a powerful declaration of self-determination. The stamps, bearing the image of Icarus, symbolized the island's newfound freedom. The fledgling state faced an uphill battle with scarce resources and the threat of Ottoman retaliation. Despite these challenges, the spirit of the Ikarian people remained unbroken. Their story, though brief, serves as a testament to the indomitable human spirit and the pursuit of liberty. A dream deferred challenges to independence. The euphoria of liberation was short-lived. The fledgling free state of IKaria, while triumphant in its initial revolt, soon found itself grappling with the harsh realities of independence. The challenges were numerous and daunting. The island's economy, heavily reliant on trade with the mainland, was severely disrupted. The Ottoman blockade, while not impenetrable, made commerce difficult and costly. Adding to their woes, the great powers of Europe, preoccupied with their own agendas in the escalating Balkan conflict, were hesitant to recognize IKaria's independence. This lack of international recognition left the island vulnerable and isolated, a tempting target for larger powers seeking to expand their influence in the region. Despite these setbacks, the Ikarians persevered. They established their own militia, determined to defend their hard-won freedom against any threat.
The island's women, displaying remarkable courage and resilience, played a vital role in supporting the war effort. We tended to the wounded, provided food and supplies, and kept the spirit of resistance alive.
Their contributions proved invaluable in sustaining the island's defiance. However, the odds were stacked against them. The Free State of IKaria, lacking a strong military and facing constant pressure from the Ottomans, found itself in a precarious position. Their dream of a lasting independence, while noble, seemed increasingly fragile with each passing day.